Oh, hey there, people. It's like friggin' 8:15 at night, and I haven't eaten anything all day, so I'm thinking I might go out to the garage and barbecue up some pork chops and some vegetarian stuff. I got some peppers downstairs I'm gonna chop up. Yeah, I'm gonna head out to the garage, freaking do some garage stuff. By that I mean barbecuing. But I also had to get Mom's computer off the icy floor. Probably just gonna grab my pry bar, wedge it underneath, and stomp on it and catapult the cocksucker in the air. I don't know. We'll see what we do. And gonna make dinner. Have a couple beers and make dinner, and then probably make a video while we're doing that because I'm already talking to the camera. So might as well just go with it, right? Right. Somebody sent me a great friggin' idea for the cabinets, how Scampers can open them and shit. And she gets in there and then she like rifles through stuff and wrecks things because, well, she's a kitten and she has no toys. Because every time I get her toys, Oreo destroys them. Surprise, surprise, she's still here. The light's really bright so she squints when it's on her. And I think she's going downstairs. But, anyhoozle, I'm going to head out to the garage and barbecue, like I already said. And we're going to get shit going. Have some dinner. Because I'm freaking hungry and I gotta eat. So, I got some pork chops from the other night. I'm going to burn those up on the queue. We're going to do some awesome veg. It's going to be great. But, no, one of the guys online there sent me a freaking link to, like right now, these cupboards just use these stupid magnets. And how do they work? Well, they don't. Like, you close it and it's good, but look at how easy it is to open, right? Well, these doorknobs, the way they work is you replace the whole, you replace the whole hardware, and I figure if I'm going to replace the whole hardware, I might as well just take these off, bring them in the garage, sand them down, and repaint them to a different color than, toothpaste green. And, what they do is you replace this piece here, and inside here where this magnet is, it's a little friggin' doohickey that comes out, and you have like a little twister. So you basically, you pull and it won't open, and you boop and book and it opens, right? So I'm thinking about buying a bunch of those for these cabinets here. Really, bud? Oh, Jesus. For these ones here, for those ones there, for that one there, and mainly for this big son of a bitch here. Not too worried about these ones up here because she never goes up there yet. Why is that open? Oh, because something's hitting it. Oh, this box is hitting it. I gotta go through this shit up here too and see what I can keep and what I'm gonna chuck in the garbage. Oh, I got a lot of work to do, people. Just haven't been motivated to do any of it lately. I don't know, my brain just doesn't want to. But anyway, I'm going to get the food ready and we're going to head out to the garage and get shit did. Alrighty, I just chopped up and I'm going to boil the vegetables here, the green, red, or the red and yellow peppers. I think there's even an orange pepper in there. I'm going to boil them up. Got some chicken noodle soup broth into her just to give it a little more flavor. I kind of like doing that. It makes it a lot nicer. Just going to get the mushrooms ready and we're going to have ourselves some awesome veg. I'm overloading it on veg tonight, people. Why? Because I love vegetables. Friggin' yes, I do. Got some pork chops, some vegetables. It's gonna be great. Dinner's gonna be legendary. Well, I guess I made a little bit too much veg, but whoever got fat off eating vegetables? This guy! Alrighty, got the meat, got the veg, got 2 short beers. Let's go up to the garage, fire up the grill. I'll replace the light out here with a white one, makes it a little brighter. And for that extra added pizzazz, you can always kick this thing over too. And it throws a little bit more light because it's like a fluorescent jobby and it brightens up your day, even though it's still dark as fuck in here. Alright, let's turn on the propane and fire this bitch up. Alrighty. Fire in the hole. Woof. Woof. So there was something else I was thinking about with this tractor, right? About putting a snowplow onto it just so I could plow my driveway with a tractor and make a funny video of doing that. But exactly where I showed you guys where I could build a bumper, we're down here. I could probably also use that as a hinging port for a plow to lift and lower it. But I want to take a good look at Rex's tractor. He has that Murray with the snowplow on it. I think it's the Murray. And I want to see how that one's attached and how that works. And then maybe I can come up with an idea and build something for this thing, make it into a snowplow. Because I've already decided the white she's going to go. Rex doesn't take it. It's going to the scrapyard. I'll probably get like $5 scrap metal for it. I'm just going to get rid of it. And that'll open up this whole area for stuff. And that'll be awesomer than frig. So then I can, like, put the romper here, or the snowblower here, or the push mower, the motorbike, or whatever. I can have it out in the open. But just sitting here, got the meat on now, and just cooking it up. But I've been thinking about that snowplow idea for a while, and I definitely have to get chains for the back tires. Like, come on. Fucking styrofoam containers from steaks and stuff. Garbage is full. Oh, come on, spring, where are you? Once spring happens, I can take everything out of here and put it out in the friggin' driveway and give this garage a thorough cleaning. Desperately need it. Desperately need it. But that'll be another day, obviously, because there's still buckets of snow out there. Buckets of snow. But no, I've been thinking about that plow idea, and I'd like to see how they attach and stuff and other things, because then I can use this for a plow tractor or for a romping tractor or for just utility tractor. Just, you know, use it for fun. Do stupid things with it. Be awesome. Like somehow bungee cord this piece of shit up to it, right? Fill it up and drag it behind here and totally throw seed everywhere. You know? Probably don't know. But that'd be hilarious. Lazy, but hilarious. So while I barbecue, I usually listen to the local radio station, right? And they just had like 3 commercials pretty much back to back in a 10-minute period. And this is what I don't get. First commercial was Ford, for Ford the truck. They're like, Ford F-150, #1 truck in North America. I'm like, oh, well, that's good to know, you know? That's all right. And then like, they play a song, like a 3-minute friggin' oots, oots, oots song. And then they come on and they're like, oh, come down to Mac Lang Dodge. We have the #1 truck in Northern America, the Dodge Ram 1500. And I'm like, but like 5 seconds ago it was Ford. What's really going on? Then all of a sudden, like, they play another couple songs, and then there's another friggin' advert. Come down to True North Chevrolet, where we have the #1 truck in North America, the Chevy 1500 Silverado. And I'm like, okay, now I'm confused. Did they just change roles in like 10 minutes? Like, are they actually that close that they're fighting neck and neck? What's really going on? Who really has the best truck out there? I know for fucking sure it's not Honda, because that friggin' Honda truck they have is just a friggin' hopped up, just a Chevy Avalanche, you know? It looks like a Chevy Avalanche. And I know for a fact that isn't the hopped up truck. So what's really going on? Who is #1 in Canada or in Northern America? For all we know, it could be Nissan with the Frontier. We don't know. But anyway, people, tried something different with the pork chops tonight. I barbecue sauced them, letting that grill on. Yeah, buddy. The smells in here are amazing. I can imagine Oreos trying to eat through the wall of the house. But I'm going to bake on the sauce, get it nice and yummy. Oh, dinner's going to be glorious tonight.
Glorious dinner.
Glorious. But I'm still really confused at who has the best trucks. It's actually kind of funny though, because the other night a friend of mine, Daddy Tech Ent, on the YouTubes, sends me a video, and it was a Dodge and a Ford. They didn't have a GM doing it, but they had these ramps, but they offset them so that the one side would go up and then the other side would go up. And on the Dodge, when it did that, they had the back tire hanging off the ground. The truck body was contorted, like angled right, or was the, no, sorry, the truck body was flat, but the wheels were like, the one that was hanging was flexing lower, and the other one was like pushed up and stuff. But Buddy goes around the truck, and he could like open all the doors and close them with little effort. You know, he could open and close the tailgate, and it worked great. And then they do it with the Ford. Well, the Ford twisted like a frickin' pretzel, the body and everything. It's like they had the box bolted to the suspension or some shit. I don't know, but it was not flexing worth a dime, and Buddy couldn't even open the tailgate. The tailgate was like locked, like it was stuck, it was crimped. And if he would have opened it, holy shit, I can just imagine that box of that truck just friggin' pretzeling on itself, you know? And I was like, whoa, what the hell's really going on with Ford here? Like, what are they really doing now, you know? Like, that's kinda dick. Like, I don't plan on ever buying a truck and fucking taking it out into the back 40s and climbing rocks and shit with it. I just want to use it for like going to pick up lumber and drywall and stuff, and maybe fixing up the shit shack, especially the bathroom. I need to do the bathroom. I really need to do the bathroom. That's why things are going to be pretty cheap lately. I'm going to start saving up at least $5,000 and fucking gut the bathroom and rebuild her, because the floor in there is starting to sag, and I kind of want to build a walk-in shower and all that nonsense. And I got plans that I want to do, so I figured around $5-6 save that up, and then we'll be golden. I got about $12,000 put away right, or $1,200 put away right now, so maybe by this summer. Only problem is while we're doing the renovations on the bathroom, I can't shit or piss in the house, which means I might have to rent a porta potty and fucking fire my deuces out in the lawn and stuff, which kind of sucks, you know. Come outside late at night and fucking rifle a shit off in a little blue box. Fuck, that blows. But gotta do what you gotta do, right? And the bathroom definitely needs renovating. That's why Dad was lucky. He's got 2 bathrooms in his house, so when he did the upstairs bathroom, the downstairs bathroom was still available to be used, and it wasn't too dickered. Where for me, I just have the one shitter, so unless I modify a 20-gallon bucket into a fucking latrine, yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting when that gets done. I'll be showering over at my parents' house probably, and just getting shit done while we get the bathroom all friggin' figured out and stuff, and should be pretty awesome. Almost as awesome as these short beers. But when it's done, it'll look nice. Next step is save up and rebuild the kitchen. But that's all depends on what happens with work, if I have a job or not. Because a lot of you are saying, just fucking pack it up and leave. Like, go if you want to go. Well, if I just leave and they shut down shop, I miss out on the buyout and the secured bullshit. All the 7 years of pay and all that. Now, if we get that or not, they might find a way around that. You know, legal dicks are pretty smart. But I still miss out on the severance pay. So, if that's the case, I might just sell the shit shack for what it is, you know, and get the fuck out of here and move down to London and start my life down there. Who knows? But if I don't lose my job, then I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay here and just carry on with life. It all depends on what happens at work, people. And, you know, some people, oh, Dick, we got a fire. We got a fire. Get the meat off the flame and stab it.
Oh, you like that kind? Oh, you like that kind? Yeah, you like being stabbed out and stuff.
It's all the barbecue sauce that dripped off this friggin' the meat. I'm gonna put this up here and move you up here. And hopefully we don't get any more fires. For sakes. But yeah, I guess a lot of people on YouTube don't understand just how hard it is when you're pretty much anchored. Like when you own a property, not renting a property. Like if I was in an apartment renting, that'd be a whole different ballgame. I could just say, fuck it, pack my shit and bail. Also, I got a dog and a cat. So that makes moving a little bit more of a pain in the ass too, because I got to think about them, right? I'm not about to be one of those assholes on Kijiji where the going gets tough and they just fucking rifle their dogs off to another forever home, because the first forever home wasn't forever. You know, I plan on keeping Oreo and Scampers until they die. Like, I don't plan on fucking shoehorning them out the door to somebody else. You know, Oreo's my dog. He's my puppy. So, it's like a kid, you know? When you have a kid and you move and the place says no kids, what are you going to do? Fucking put your kid up for adoption? You don't do that. Like, dogs and cats are like kids pretty much. They're like a member of your family, even though they piss you off a lot of the times, and sometimes more than others. You know, you're pissed off, but you still love the little fuckers. It's just the way she goes. Well, we're done barbecuing. All done barbecuing. I'm going to have to pour out the veg on the plate somehow, and fuck, those pork chops look fantastic. These are going to be delicious. Never, ever, ever thought about cooking with barbecue sauce before. It's going to be epic. Oh my god, look at those vegetables. Oh, I'm so hungry. Okay, so maybe I made just a little bit too many vegetables. Fuck, they're gonna be good. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna grab a bite to eat and watch some Netflix. Been watching this new TV show on there called Weeds. Let me rephrase that. Been watching this new to me TV show on there called Weeds. And it looks pretty odd. Well, so far it's freaking awesome. I'm on season 4 and it's amazing. If you have Netflix and you haven't checked it out, check it out. I definitely recommend it. But I think that's all for today. I think what we covered was I made a lot of vegetables. Still not sure who the #1 truck provider of the year is. The radio's got me right dicked. We know Ford's don't flex, and yeah, pretty dicked. But anyway, people, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Questions, comments, concerns, you know where to stuff them. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.